Anywhere we can move. It's a pretty nice shot at 75%. Still flanking. Yeah. I'm going to try to kill the hunchback chat before it goes is what I'm looking to do here. We'll just take our shot. Okay, just hit it in the arm. Not great.
Moving to position.
It's pretty low right now. All right, this is our line holder. Current shots are quite good actually. Must be some sort of like elevation sweet spot. Did we actually get a good sensor read on him is what happened? So max range is a negative penalty for our mediums. Actually quite a really big one too. Arm mounted side attack, height, inspired, weapon accuracy, target terrain. Huh. Not sure why this is so good, actually. I mean, I see the elevation as a modifier, but it's totally counteracted by our range, so it's feels kind of weird. Considering just jumping in closer then. Is the enemy stationary? I didn't notice that. Yeah, he's not moved. I don't want to get too downrange. I want to get the shot from the front, though. He's done a good job of protecting from that. Ah, there's a shot from the front. I will give up elevation, and I'll switch to having moved for stability. I wonder if I get the range bonus out into medium at least. I think medium's 4 compared to 8. So let's think about that. For accuracy-wise, then, I jump, I get a +3 from a +1. No, it's going to be still a +3. Just a straight +3 rather, because I got to jump as opposed to a sprint. And then I probably go down in elevation level here, so I lose another 1, but I gain 4 from being closer. So presumably this is exactly identical, but I probably get a penalty for the LRMs for getting closer. The plus side is I keep the aura coming out of this guy a little bit closer. And I also position to move if they start running to the denial zone, a position to keep them in range. I think it's probably worth. Could go there, but I'm much more vulnerable to damage. I have ace pilot. Oh, fair call. Good call. Yep, I can ace pilot the shot. The only benefit from there is I get to shoot directly on him, but here I can do it both. I'll take the shot and then jump. Okay.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
All right.
Lift it off.
Yeah, it's a good suggestion with the ace pilot there. All right.
Commander.
So this is the moment the hunchback has been living for. Let's take a look at our shot here. All right, max range is +8, height is -4. Target did move. We have heat vision. It's interesting. And zoom vision. This is from our sensor suite. I don't know what zoom vision does, but heat vision is if our target is over a certain heat level, we get accuracy benefits versus them. Side attack is +1. Now, can we do better? We have better jumping here. Could actually take that spot. More of their guys have gone this turn. We have no LRM penalty. Don't have ace pilot on this guy. I think on this guy we actually do want to get closer. For zoom vision, check rangefinder component in mech bay. Isn't that something terrible? Like every 300 feet, like you get a extra like accuracy point or something. I think we want to do this. Says we're gonna have a worse shot. Do we believe it? All right, what's gonna change? Ideally, max range goes to less than 270. 270s are, these are intervals of 30, right? So it's 9 tiles for 270. And what is the medium laser's actual medium range here? Long is 180, max is 330. So we're trying to get it into long range for a +4. So we lose 1 for going down an elevation level. We lose 3 for jumping. So that's 4 we've lost. If we get max range down to 4, we'll be equal there. We gain 1 off terrain because we're going to a less fortified terrain. We're giving up the cover of the trees. And we'll lose the side shot because we're shooting in the front because that's where we want to shoot anyways. I don't know about zoom vision. I don't know if that will change or not. We're currently less than 300 meters away, so I'm not entirely certain what we're getting zoom vision off of anyways. I think it comes out roughly even. Let's find out. We might be wrong. We might be forgetting a modifier. I kind of want to go here. I can always not take the shot. Okay. Got massively worse. All right, why? So we did get the +4 from going from max range to long range. We got target terrain. No, hold on. We're still getting 2 height from this. We lost our side. So far, everything's correct that we said, but why is our accuracy worse then? What did we lost zoom and we lost heat scope. Although heat scope is supposed to be a target thing, so it's kind of weird that heat went away, considering that's an attribute of the target that hasn't changed when we moved. We didn't lose 2 from height. We have 2 from height. Yeah, but losing zoom, heat scope, and side shot is +3. And we went from +8 on max range to +4 on long range, right? I had 4 height before. No, but it doesn't always, it's not always accurate time to collision. Like it rarely, like lots of times when I move to a position, it changes the tooltip that they told me initially. I mean, we're still going to roll in these. Are 30% shots and we have a bunch of them, but I was expecting a better accuracy here. Yeah. Oh god, here's where it hits all of our own guys. Come on. Can I just not have an ally that sits on the fucking start of the zone bombing my guys with missiles? Alright, what are we doing about this? He's in the zone we need. I mean, I guess when we finally get rid of, when we stop having allies, maybe it'll change. All right, I want to get in between here. I have to jump jet down because we can't sprint to this location. We'd still be on this area. So I think we're going to move to here. He drops out of our ECM field, but is still in RC3. Yeah. I don't know. Sometimes I get messages that look like things are getting crit on my side. I'm not sure they're my side or their side, so I'm not sure what happened here. Okay, we can see him, but it's obstructed. It's shooting his side, which is pretty unexciting. We want to go for torso here. either of them. I mean, his armor is basically gone. He's just gone everywhere. Might be able to get him in the back with the... Do we know his... We don't know his movement this round. This is the only downside of repositioning with jump jets, right? So we can make room for an ally here. Jump there. This actually is protected too. This is protected by LOS. Okay. So it's presumably going to just run off.
Aye, aye. Target locked. Enemy speed.
Playing with the structure. Okay, shot then moved, sure. All right. So I want to jump down and alpha him in the back from here. Question is, do I have to? Can I just shoot? Oh, I can shoot from here. Fuck that. We're not moving. Don't have to waste huge amounts of accuracy with jump jets on that. Don't want us shooting quite as many of these. 72.5. Okay. And then final shot to finish him off, hopefully. Have a shot here. It's a 99% chance to hit. I like these odds. Okay. And let's reposition. Okay. Hopefully our teammates won't kill us before we can end the mission. I think the actual hit, I think the critical hit was actually on the opponent. But I thought it hit my guy and was destroying my medium weapons, which is what I was bitching about. Alright. So we do not have information on them, so our accuracy presumably is not that great. That seems pretty great to me. 69% on that. I'll take that shot. Dude, the PPC is sitting like 8 elevation levels up. ER PPC sitting 1,000,000 elevations level up is making me really happy.
Heading out.
All right.
Yes, Commander.
To get him up here, that's both of them in the field and no line of sight for them. Seems okay.
Going full throttle.
How much juice do we have? 82. Can drop that by 50 and keep above it. Or drop it by 30 rather. Okay. Alright. Could take a shot. Ooh, missed by 1%. Alright. Did move out of range of us, I believe. So if I look... I thought it was Control A. It was Control A. That guy's still C3'd, but that guy's not. Okay. Shots on this guy. Only the LRM can hit him. Can move to cover there and take a shot. This is our ace pilot. I want the kills. Kind of want a round to just cool down. Actually, probably should have been a jump and a fortify, not a walk and a fortify, so I could have got off this ledge. Okay, he missed us. Nice. He's going to melee our bro. It's not cool. Alright, well, you need to cool down. Can we get anywhere nice for that? We're on a ledge. Why is it so bad right now? Target moved. Aim overheat. Long range. So we'd like to get closer. Okay, we can still cool down quite a lot jumping to there. There.
Roger.
How's the mod now? There's no nukes. Certainly less dumb. Still, I'm considering disabling artillery too if my teammates keep shooting me with it. I mean, it's nice damage and a nice hit there when they're not shooting us with it. Alright, new round. These things move closer for not to be punched by these guys. This keeps targeting info on everybody. Get flanked pretty easily there. I want him to do his job, but I don't want him to die doing it. Maybe just reposition up here. No forest there. But we do get to fortify. Is he running for missiles or weapons? Medium laser, 2 machine guns. And that guy's running 2 Streak SRM4s and an ERPPC. Okay. Yeah, the only guy who's trying to run jet, if you haven't caught on, was the big guy, and we already killed him. These guys are the support lance for him. Trying to make our life miserable. Fire is on this level, maybe. I don't really care about heat on this guy though, so fire's not that big a deal. Just don't want to get flanked by either the ERPPC or that. I really wish I could jump like right there, would be nice. Fortunately, they have higher initiative rolls on both their mechs. I don't know what Bud rolled. Very annoying. Okay.
Reporting minimal damage.
Ready for orders.
Rolled the same as them. Alright, I can see their support tank, and that's it. Getting pretty hot in heat here. Might be nice to take a round off. Can't get a shot on their dude there, but I'm expecting to execute him with the guy. Reset a lot of heat. Jumping. Blocked LOS, not blocked LOS. Guy has a PPC of his own.
Confirmed.
Let's take one round off. Also resets our recoil debuff, right? Okay. All right. Looking to kill this thing. Pretty nice target here. Is Ace Pilot too? Sensor impaired. EM interference. Okay.
I can't.
Got the arm. Destroyed a bunch of components. Not super amazing. Oh, you think I should check out Battle Brothers? Oh, cool. Just do me a real quick favor, Corbius. Could you Google search a couple guide videos for me on Battle Brothers? And if you can link a couple good Battle Brothers and guide videos in the channel, then I'd probably check that out. Where are we going? Up. Okay.
Coordinates received.
All right, let's jump in on this guy here. Can we alpha him from behind? Where did he punch us? Punch us in the leg or something? Yeah, punch us in the leg. No, it's a good thought. It's a great game. If we go here, 70 plus directly behind him. He'll get to flank us again. Presumably we should make it a little bit more difficult with him. I can't hit him from there though. Alright, what's behind that? Anything? No. This will give him a good flank on us. He's fast enough, it doesn't matter where we move. I think we just take our position we want to be in. Yeah.
Copy that.
Alright. Don't think we got him.
Solid connection on that.
Oh, we took a... Do you see the -8 initiative, though? Oh, we're good. Next round, we'll just kill him. Oh, God. No, teammates! Don't do it! Okay. We're still alive. Teammates have failed. Are we currently in... We're not. This is not at all. Okay, he rolled a 13. We rolled a 19. We should be able to kill them and back out. So presumably what we actually want is bringing this one over here for better shots. I'm okay doing it from about there. Well, we don't get flanked. Can we kill this guy guaranteed? Maybe not. So maybe we go just there. Right. LOS. Maybe we go there.
Roger.
Okay. All right. Start with Deadeye. No ace pilot. We can get behind him still by moving a little bit. I would like to get away from this thing. Not sure what that looks like. I guess I could just vigilance. Got plenty of juice. We'll fuck with their accuracy. 30 brings us slightly under. I think he's still dead, even with fucked up accuracy. Okay. Actually didn't impact our accuracy at all, which is kind of weird, considering it did bring us below a threshold. That's supposed to be no, it didn't bring us below 50. Never mind, I just did math wrong apparently. All right, let's give him a laser barrage. Okay.
Tango down. Receiving you.
All right. What can we do? No LOS here. Could move into range to get LOS. His armor is relatively intact, unfortunately. Although his stability is pretty bad. We could just LRM him. Maybe get a knockdown here. Don't have very good jump range here. Although... yeah, I'm not super thrilled about giving that thing my back. It's okay though. Although the LRMs are going to be too close. Alright, let's go there.
I'm dead.
Punch him and knock him down. I don't have someone close enough to do that, really. Pretty shit shots, actually. What's so bad? No sensor info. Although he's like critical threshold. Any rocket hit's gonna knock him over, I think. Just want to hit him with everything here. Sure.
You got it.
Sweet. All right.
Receiving you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, here's where the punish is. And the punish is that because he's knocked down, we don't have like LOS on him. Could just drill this. 50%'s okay. I think if we jump down here, can we get LOS anywhere on that guy? Yeah, there.
Engaging junction.
All right. What do we want? 55. We can't kill him there. I'd like his ERPPC. Where is that? On his arm, I assume? We don't know. 4% chance to headshot him. Doesn't even kill him, right? No, that's exactly 50 health. That's a dangerous number to have in your head. Okay.
Confirmed.
Straight into the arm. Maybe I should have just taken the torso hit. I was like, what could go wrong? I didn't think about it missing and hitting the arm and destroying the ERPPC. Oh, thanks. Called shot, right arm. ERPPP's destroyed. The team just keeps on giving back there. Oh, yes.
Orders.
The allies are pretty great. Alright, we can punch this guy if we want. Do we want to? Center torso. I don't really want to get near him. Think about if we're getting near him is it fucks it up for everybody else. So let's just reserve. Alright.
Good to go.
Let's begin by killing this guy. We apparently do not have LOS on him.
Moving to position.
God damn.
Aye, aye. I'm here. Jump.
Vent some heat.
Standing by.
Is he unsteady again? Yeah, should be able to punch him down. %, sure.
Move order received. Targeting for physical attack.
I thought we were past his unsteady threshold. Maybe it's chance based. Not compared to yesterday, Macaronis, but 2 days ago we did some optimization between.
Standing by.
Yesterday is the same as today though. 96% chance to hit him. I think we'll take that. Seems good.
Confirmed. Firing.
He's still alive,
Critical hit.
but we panicked him. Oh, I can move. No, I'm good.
Ready for orders.
All right. Do we finish him off here? We'll get a critical heat overload.
Got it.
NV4 misses this guy,
Taking a critical hit.
hits our guy, and then the heat causes an internal explosion. Pilot incapacitated. Okay.
I'm generating a lot of heat.
Okay.
Waiting for orders.
I don't know what knocking out the pilot does, but I'm excited to find out. Can get into cover. So let's do it.
Position confirmed.
What are the downsides of overheat besides inaccuracy on guys who don't have ammo?
Aye, aye.
Should get a good shot there. Shutdown chance, is that it?
Copy that.
Internal damage is only base game. Okay.
My armor's getting ripped off.
Yes, this guy
Commander.
refuses to take a hint.
Not much armor left in that location.
Receiving you.
Alright, do we want to start punching this guy? No, a little heavy on the armor still. We'll wait here.
Ready for orders.
Okay, can get another shot.
You got it.
love taps.
Standing by.
No LOS.
Here we go.
Ready for orders.
Alright, presumably we can just walk up and remove this guy from existence. Only 40s. Why so bad? Guess we're gonna find out. There's not even 40s. Target terrain, target moved, no sensor info. Considered above us in elevation as well. And considered not in... This is considered medium range for medium lasers. Jesus, man. Alright.
Ready. Receiving you.
Let's give them a PPC.
On it.
I was going to get pretty annoyed if it hit my teammate there.
Failed to connect.
Okay.
Good to go.
Alright, medium lasers. He is weak on the right side. Right side is the other side, so it's over there. Can't actually get a right side flank without a sprint or a jump. And actually can't even do it without a jump. Okay. Let's try to get close range.
Here we go. Picked up.
Little bastard still alive. Okay.
Orders.
Let's try. Stomping on him. All right.
Mission successful.
So when they didn't get instant evac, that wasn't too bad, even with allies not really providing much support. They got a couple good artillery hits in from our allies. And they got one really nice attack where they targeted the arm with the only component that we wanted to loot off of that mech. So that was good too. At least they're not nuking us. So not bad. Turn 86 with double modifiers. It's kind of nice. Actually not too much damage to the mechs and good experience. Took a bunch of armor damage, but no structural stuff. Disputed salvage again. This is now 3 times out of 6 missions. Seems like quite a high percentage. They want to take my Panther partial mech salvage. But they're willing to give me 4 engine cores in response for 2 partial Panthers. Okay. I could accept 4 rep with who? Steiner rep. Contacted by the Steiner representative. Is that what the blue fisty guys are? Steiners? I'm happy to let the Panther go. I don't care about that, so it's fine. Okay. All right. Hunchback portion times 1. Although I do need to build another mech. We only get 2 pieces of salvage here, 2 of 9. Okay. So another sniper sensors, which I would actually really like. decent value. Light ferrofibrous. Roguetech heatsink kit to use doubles. We have one of these. This is worth a lot though. I can't use it right now. Another Guardian ECM.
You have returned.
Item can toggle to ECCM, reduce enemy ECM effects, disable stealth, control left click to move button, and mech HUD to switch modes. Control click on move button to switch modes. I don't think we've been doing this with our Guardian. I don't think we've been moving it between the three. I like this thing too. Thank you, Sarah Safi, for the remonth. Their 13-month resub even. Cheers on that. All right, and then we got a couple decent engine cores, 1.4 million each. Actually, a fair number of cores in here as well. Another endo steel too. Endo steel has been very good to us. How badly do we want the Hunchback? Which variant is it? The autocannon variant. Yeah, but we have 2 endo steels already, and it's the lowest value of the things I'm interested in of these. I'd rather have another Guardian ECM than I would an endo steel at the moment, I think. And I would rather, above both of those, I think I would rather have the, kind of want the sensor sniper. You see how shitty it is right now with our Hunchback trying to target anything? Because it doesn't have any good sensor checks. Lady, are you here in this chat still? Can you tell me what a stacking bonus of 2 when it says cockpit sensor suite? What does it mean when it says stacking bonus of 2 to sensor checks? Stacks with any other sensor effect. Got it. Thanks. Okay. I think I want the sensor sniper. Yeah, this was a very expensive thing right here. This 2.5 mil. So the question is, if we take these two, are we okay giving up the chance at the Hunchback? It is 0 of 5 right now, but we do need to build more mechs. Like quite badly. This is just pure cash. And I think it comes out at 10% value. So basically it becomes 250,000, which is a lot. That's as much as we got in terms of salvage rights off the mission. But it's not something I'm particularly interested in using. Too bad we don't have 3 salvage here. We'll likely hit an engine core, but dude, this is the other thing. I think I hate letting this Guardian ECM go. And is it each ECM that you have that affects an opponent stacks +1? Is that right? Can you just buy a fresh mech? You must think I'm made of money. See how my funds say 51,000? Chat. Can fly somewhere and buy mechs. Chat, please. All right. We'll bow to the relevance of the financial pressures here. This one is pretty good, right? 15% increased damage and heat. So we get more efficient heat sinks. We'd really like that too. Or you can't see my money because it's blocked. Well, we have no money. It's kind of annoying that it's blocked. Is it always here though? Let's take a look when we get to the next SRM streak. 10 times 4. It's kind of nice, right? 10 missiles. Has +1 evasion pips ignored, +1 accuracy by this weapon. Seems great. Man, there's a lot of good stuff in here. %50 increased weight and heat generation. But only up to 3. It's 4 missiles? I don't think it is. I think we learned that the front number is the number of missiles, right? But maybe we didn't. No, you're right. Because it says 4 and it's the stability. That's probably the easier way to look at that. Even better then. If you're only shooting 4 missiles to get that. Anyways. I would love to pick up the Guardian ECM. That would be very interesting to me. I like messing with the ECM stuff right now. But I think we're going to take these for max selling. And then because this is actual upgrade for us. So we'll confirm these. Let's see what we got randomly. We actually got the Hunchback chassis part randomly. That's nice. How the rest of the rolls go. We got the medium laser magna. That's great. Got one of the SRM 4 streaks. Also nice. What we lost here was we missed all of the engine components. So. The sensor basic, of course, is total garbage. The machine gun ×4 is kind of garbage in my opinion. This is what it sells for. LRM 15 is useful. Pick that up for later. Flamers, I don't remember what they do. Cause heat, but I don't remember what else. So, all right. Kind of a nice pull. All right. So is that double mission sets? Are pilots fatigued right now? Do we have a couple days? Do we want to stick around this area or move on? Take a look at our funds. All right, 14,000 in 5 days. Yes, let's get started. Okay. And 8 days until we have to pay people. 304K in cash sitting around. All right, fatigued for 3 days. Fatigued for 5 and 6 days. Hunchback is after that. It's really a little bit of time out. Okay. All right, let's get... yeah. Let's get the spider down to the bottom. So spider and line holder should be in the same bay. 3 days, then 2 days, then 1 day. Okay. Right. So let's take a look at the command center. We have another mission we can roll here that is pissing off the factions we're okay pissing off with, maybe. This one brings us somewhere else. Can keep pissing off Draconis Combine if we want. And the free worlds or someone else we were considering pissing off. Okay. All right. Meanwhile, Mech Bay is cooling off. There's no point in really worrying about this quite yet. We got to make sure we don't go bankrupt. Let's take a look at the store. Our reputation, despite having done some missions, has not changed the price at all. We're going to selling. Gotta get rid of some junk. Problem is I don't really know what junk is yet. Okay. We have some extra engine cores. Gonna get rid of the FCS standard ×2. We're gonna get one more mission and we can wait one more time and see. Okay. I need the next level of reputation for that to change. Thank you. Okay. Well, I think we have plenty to sell before that. We just don't want to get charged for having a bunch of stuff in our inventory when we can sell stuff, but I would like to max our reputation gain before we sell if possible. So let's move time forward a little bit. Okay, 1 day on the Hunchback, 1 day on the Spider, and 1 day on the rest of our fatigue.
Job's done, Commander.
All right, So we have pilots to do it, we have the mechs to do it, and we have the mission to go. So I think we're close to ready here. Let's go take a look at the barracks, sign some experience.
Skipper,
2200 experience sitting around in here. It's fine for the moment.
good to go.
3900 here. But both things we're leveling aren't available on that
What are
price.
your orders, Skipper? Standing by.
3100 here. I have to make some decisions about this character if we're going to bring them out. And then this guy with 3900 leveling gunnery and piloting. Who's our melee
Good
bro?
to go.
Dustraker.
Yes, Commander.
Yep. Orders.
So basically we have 2 squads right now with 1 wound reserve. That seems pretty good. All right. Area mock, yeah.
Waiting.
What do we want with this? Managed to avoid any sorts of decisions right now. So going out with Ace Pilot and double indirect fires. We'd really like to, we might have to wait on one of these because these guys are the, I think both Test and Pathfinder are the, no it's not, okay never mind.
Orders.
I thought they were both the bookish. Who's our last bookish dude?
How's it going? I'm receiving you.
Someone else in the other group already. Fantastic. I
Yes,
guess
Commander.
Deadeye probably? Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Alright. So we need to assign the experience on the only guy who could, which was this dude.
Let's do this.
I already have 1 melee pilot. Do we want 2 melee pilots? If we devote a mech to being a melee mech, we're probably going to want 2 melee pilots for it since the pilots fatigue. And the mechs can be repaired eventually. Do we devote this guy to be our other melee pilot? And what was Deadeye doing? No, the other guy who could be it was the officer. Since he has the first part of it, which is
Yeah.
this. Is he also the one who's lucky? No.
Commander.
This guy's lucky. And the gladiator. Although I don't think that actually affects much right now. He already has reduced tactics, reduced gunnery compared to this. I guess we could level this, go this way. We're waiting to get Juggernaut, which is 32, so we're super close from Juggernaut. Take the piloting now, which is accuracy and threshold, and minus initiative randomness. I mean, I don't know. Bracing after that seems decent too. Could just wait. Let's just wait. All right. Good talk. Let's go kit out our stuff. It was payroll seizure. To assault a base for this, right? Three and 13. Okay. What's up with the line holder? Just hasn't had haven't had time to fit extra stuff on it yet, but they're back to the armors we left them at, so it's not weaker than last fight, which seems okay. Ace pilot here. I'm liking that in the line holder, but also really liking it on the Panther. And I guess we're just running both of these over here. 5335, 5336. Just trying to get the sensors in there first. Didn't happen. Okay. All right, there's our squad. Let's get started. All right, quick break for me, guys. Back in a second.
Command interface initiated.
Did it just drop us directly inside the base? Well, might be okay if our allies are here too. Assuming we have allies. Looks like we do have allies. Yeah, maybe I'll have to reinstall one more time in between sessions and disable random spawns. I didn't really knew what it meant, but it doesn't make any sense. I don't know. I don't know if it is adding anything to my enjoyment of this or just detracting. All right, one of our guys up.
Standing by.
Our ECM piercing unit. We are in the middle of their base. Thankfully, it doesn't seem to mean fortified towers yet. I was expecting to get like just shredded by like a ring of PPC towers or something. This round there's no sensors, so all of our shit's gonna suck. Alright, we can do a punch somewhere. Maybe on one of these vehicles. I don't like that that is unstable ground. This guy's not the one who fortifies post-punching. But I want to get on these little mechs over here, so maybe I'm okay to do something like this. Melee this side. 6.2%. Are you insane? I have all the DLC, but it doesn't require, I think, any of them to run. Why is that so bad, man? Target moved plus 20. Sure. Alright. Well. Let's keep being a bro then.
Location confirmed.
Oh, my mech has 10 evasion pips. You're right. That's the benefit of having been dropped. So I should have just perhaps waited then. So really what I want to do is go after the guys who have moved already. Which presumably are these guys. No, that guy hasn't moved yet. 17's ought to have though. There also seem to be ECM. I want to try changing this module around. The module's on the
Ready to rock.
the line holder. Alright, what do our shots look like? Actually not bad when the guy is already gone. Kind of want to reserve down though. And these guys are the tacticians, so let's do that.
Affirmative, Commander.
I want to walk behind one of these medium mechs and just destroy it. Big on the stomping. Close. Phase 12, so there's the vehicle in the top right hand or right hand side of the screen over here, and then us. Or maybe us first. I don't know who goes at 11 here. Okay, looks like us, I guess. But all their mechs have gone now. Although not this unit yet. Hitman, Wasp, Striker Light Tank, Jenner. And who is who here?
Ready for orders.
Okay. This is our Hunchback. Why can he not move? He literally can't move from this position.
Waiting for orders.
Well, that's exciting. I guess I have to jump. I was kind of hoping to kill the Jenner. Well, I don't know what weapon loadouts. I assume we have no sensor information this round. It's giving us some. Energy, 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 missile unidentified. Energy, ballistic, unidentified, unidentified. Where's the Jenner? Energy, energy. Yeah, this is the medium laser Jenner, right? I can actually get above it and be... it's not above it. I can get behind it in a tough to flank spot. Ally behind it. Dude, my rating's gonna be so bad. If without moving, 25s. Why? Target move, no sensor info. I don't want to just get behind it. Get behind it and then like fortify maybe. I have to jump because I'm apparently stuck on something because I can't move here. Can't just walk. So there has to be a jump jet. The other thing to do would be to try to get like back here. Nah, fuck that. Let's go here.
Got it.
Are we rolling on this? A lot of heat to do it. I mean, this is a quarter chance each, and we're hitting it 9 times, so we'll hit it twice. Is 40 damage in its back worth something? Probably. Is blowing up that tank worth something? 10 evasion pips. We probably aren't hitting that.
Target eliminated.
We actually just alphaed it. Nice. Why is the one laser higher? It's on the arm. Arms +1 accuracy.
Damage minimal.
Alright, this guy's pretty low.
Waiting for orders.
I'm not sure we're going to get a good enough shot to kill it, but we could try. %. It's pretty damn good. 92 there, but we give our back to the striker-like tank. Alright, let's go here.
Moving to place.
Oh, that's a 96. I thought that was an 86. I think that's 96.
Cry havoc.
Hit him in the leg annoyingly. He just protects his back by falling over. Alright. I wanted to try what happened if I do this. It was control click to make this ECM go. Guardian state ECM. Oh, it's currently Guardian ECM state ECM fail 0%. But it's already in the ECM state. So if I click this, it changes to the other state. And this is ECM, anti-jamming. Can I change that whenever I want, or does it cost me some sort of thing? Oh, I see. This is to toggle between the modes. And this is currently ECCM. Oh, see, that's so interesting. Message one of my mods, Majestic H, if that's something that's you're interested in doing. One of my mods can help you with that. All right. We're still being jammed, though. Is that only the beginning of the round? Maybe like walk here and shoot it. Wouldn't mind killing that guy, but we can get him next round. We could try to do some more damage here. We could stomp this vehicle. Or we can run Guardian ECM for next round to protect our guys. Or we could try to get behind this thing. Looks fairly tanky. Don't mind just executing this guy. No LOS over here. Ew. He's already gone though. Alright, fine. Let's go ahead and shoot him. 80% seem fine. Go for center torso. Seems fine.
Here we go. Enemy eliminated.
Okay.
The asset has been secured and is ready for retrieval.
Did make this mission a lot quicker being dropped here. I'll say that. This is round 2. We're going first in it apparently. I think we're good for the moment.
Waiting for my opening.
Okay. Side shot over there. Get flanked by this thing if we walk around there too much. Ballistic energy missile. Not really, I mean, they can't see us maybe, oops. Go there, it's not particularly great. I want to shoot this thing on the side. 15, 16. We can actually probably kill this before it gets to act. This guy's very slow too at 12.
You got it.
Alright, what's with this? No sensor info, target moved, weapon accuracy. Do they have anything jamming us? There was ECM up last round, but we just killed 2 of the mechs. Presumably their ECM's down. Oh, I can't use the move thing anymore now? Just wanted to see if it changed my odds. Did our accuracy go down for that? Because I think we're being jammed now. Okay. I think there's a way I can look for ECMing enemy ECM fields by looking at the overlapping lines. That's probably what I should have done. Alright, let's dump a shot into... Oh, skip this guy's turn is fine. But dump a shot into this one here. Alright. 63%. ECM shield +1, so we are getting penalized by that. There's a good chance we kill it anyways. Didn't get it though.
I think I hit something good.
Jesus, it's fast. Is it gonna just flank this guy now?
I await your command.
Fast again, huh? Okay. good.
Yeah, you like this.
Nice hit. Just kidding. Fucking useless miss. Way to go, asshole. Alright, so now this thing gets a turn. It's kind of unfortunate. Could move down here. Looking for LOS over there, though. Could move over here.
Acknowledge.
Yeah. Stupid vehicle lives. We took out one of its weapons. And I thought it said Artemis something, which I think is one of the big ones.
The asset is taking damage, Commander.
All right.
Yes, boss?
Okay, so he's weaker on one of his sides here. Let's figure out where this jamming aura is coming from. So that's an ECM shield centered on the Striker Light tank. Okay. He is wounded on his left side. Can we get an attack in on him? Yep. Can we get it on the left side? Sure can. Only a 50% chance to hit. But we got him.
Reporting. Vehicle destroyed.
Okay. So if I understand correctly, then we've taken out any of their ECCM. So our jamming protection field gets better here. And I think all their sources of ECM are gone as well. I think that they're just raw brawling with us now. Working through the armor on that arm, unfortunately. Somehow he managed to miss. Sure. Alright, let's take a look at that. Any ECM on the field. This looks like this looks like a jamming shield, actually. Out of this guy. Does that mean when we go to shoot him that he's got protection? Oh yeah, he sure does. Harder to detect. No, it's not a shield though. Target effects +1. Target move, target terrain, no sensor info.